So the next part to this video that I did last week about what it takes to run a successful webinar is what on earth do you use to actually run your webinar from? So today I'm going to discuss 3 tools that I think are fantastic for you to try out. So there are 3 tools that I recommend you try out for running your next webinar, and I'm going to start out with the sort of more expensive version with all the bells and whistles through to the free version, because we all love free, right? So one of my favorite platforms to use, probably the gold standard in terms of webinars, is Citrix. So Citrix have GoToWebinar and GoToMeeting. Now they do have monthly plans or an annual plan that is a little bit less, and I know for sure that they are coming out with a pay-as-you-go kind of pricing model, because not everybody can get thousands of people to their webinar every week, right? In general, most people get a couple of hundred if they're lucky, and as you do more webinars, you build up that list of people. So I really like Citrix and GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, because you can have up to 1,000 attendees on your call. You can obviously record them. They have full integration with email opt-in, so it basically gives you a whole list of everybody who attended. It also sends them a reminder, and it sends them a follow-up as well. It is a little bit more on the pricier level, but I've never had any technical problems with them, and they're a bit like the gold standard of webinars. So they're perfect for when you're starting to increase your list and get a lot more attendees to your webinars. If you're not quite at that stage right now, then I would suggest MeetingBurner. Really love these guys. They have made super simple interface, very clean, very fresh, very easy to use as their webinar tool. They also have a slightly lower price point that you can come in and get up to 100 attendees. I can't recall what it is off the top of my head, plus it's always changing. So I really like MeetingBurner. You can obviously record your webinars. You can also play them back at a certain time, so it kind of looks like they're live, but they're not, which is really handy. You can also charge people for your webinars. They have it integrated with PayPal. So if you're going to charge for a valuable webinar, that is brilliant. You can duplicate webinars, so you can schedule something very similar, so you don't have to enter in all the information again, like your title and the description, and just some other cool little features and functionality like registration through Facebook, which is really handy. Now the third tool is actually a combination of 2, and I'm really excited about it, which is using Google Hangouts, which are awesome. So broadcasting your Hangout on air and then playing it directly through LeadPages. Now LeadPages is my lead page software of choice. So basically kind of in 5 minutes you can put up a landing page. And they have one specifically for Google Hangouts, where you just take the code of your broadcast on air and you actually put it into the lead page, and it will play your Hangout live on a dedicated page. And within that page you can have a call to action, or a buy my product, or a sign up for my service. And the minute you've finished your Hangout and your live webinar, then you can share your screen as well, it'll actually show the replay right there. So no matter what, you can just send people to, for example, suitcaseentrepreneur.com/webinar, and they will see it when it's live, and they will see the recording straight after. So really great combination. LeadPages itself is an annual fee per year, and Google Hangouts are free. So those would be my 3 top tools for running webinars. I'll link to them in the notes below. And if you want to know more about webinars or see the last one, please subscribe to my channel by clicking subscribe below, and like this video with people who are wanting to run their own webinar if you find these tips really handy.